That's a new one.
It's a skiing.
Oh, that's a good one.
It's a skiing.
A skiing.
Because we're in Aspen.
Dance. A skiing bounce.
That's right. That's right.
We are in Aspen for a little while longer. And
Very little while longer.
Yes.
Yeah. But we didn't ski at all here. I don't want to confuse you with my ski.
When was the last time we skied? 8 years ago?
Probably.
9 years ago?
Probably, and it was just Phil and I. We haven't taken the kids yet. We don't think that the pandemic is the right time to put the kids in ski school. So,
right, because, I mean, we got this huge Inspirato house here, so it's just our family in here. You could fit like 3 families in here. It's ginormous.
Yeah, one for each floor. There are 4 floors, and you could have probably 3 different families.
But just us, because we're social distancing. And...
Yes, we are. And we're doing our cocktail, Humpty Happy Hour, and it's almost Valentine's Day.
And that's why we've got this theme today of a, what is it?
Tiffany's cocktail.
Tiffany cocktail.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tiffany cocktail. Tiffany's. Is it Tiffany or Tiffany's?
Tiffany's.
Tiffany's.
Yeah, Tiffany's.
So it doesn't say Tiffany on the logo, it says Tiffany's?
Tiffany and Co.
Tiffany
and
and
then
Co. Okay.
It's as a possessive, like, let's go to Tiffany's, I guess. So I guess I was wrong. It's
What, breakfast
Tiffany.
at Tiffany's? Is that Tiffany's the jewelry place?
It sure is,
Breakfast
because she would be out partying all night, Holly Golightly, and then in the morning she'd get like a little croissant and a little coffee, and she'd be in her, what do they call it when you wear the same clothes? Walk of shame clothes? Her walk of shame in her clothes from last night, and she'd stand in the windows of Tiffany's and eat her little pastry and drink her coffee.
Cute,
Yeah.
how cute. All right, well, we're going to try to mimic that
that
color.
Yeah, also, let's note it's the color of Phil's eyes, which is my favorite
Let's
color in
note
the
that
world.
indeed. Let's also note that I got champagne flutes out and now I can't find them. So you want to grab them? I'm sure they're on the countertop in that massive
I'll
kitchen.
go get them.
It's like tradition. I forget things sometimes. We all do. Okay, for our Tiffany cocktail, by the way, you're going to notice some similarities between this and one we've made in the past, which was what, a Toledo 75? Is that what it was called? But we did COVID 19,
yeah.
COVID 75? COVID 75.
French 75.
Okay,
Toledo is the one from an Asian restaurant we've.
gotcha. Lord knows
Used to
where
frequent.
Toledo comes from in there. All right, thanks,
Yeah.
baby. Listen right here for now.
These are beautiful Inspirato flutes. Not ours, the home's, but
Yeah,
all the
they're-
glassware is the same. And
Yeah, those are good
homes.
looking.
Yeah.
Nice. They'll go well with
Nice and
the theme today. All right, so the reason that it's going to be kind of familiar based on the COVID 75 cocktail is because we have a lot of the same ingredients. This is because it's Valentine's Day. Got to have your bubbly in there.
Yep.
We're using our go-to Gruette, which I think was actually introduced to us by the Schneiders,
Austin
correct?
Schneider, yeah.
Yeah.
Or I guess the Schneiders.
Nice
Leah, too.
budget bubbly, great
Yeah.
for mimosas and such.
It's really good, and I'll tell you, if you're like me, I get a headache with cheap champagne, especially. Wine, I can handle a little cheaper wine, but champagne, it's like an instant headache. But Gruette is, what, $20? Around $20?
Yeah, maybe 15 or 16.
And it's really, really good, and I don't get headaches from it.
Yeah. And most places have it. It's not hard to find. All right, so I'm going to pop this open.
Okay.
But not pop, of course, because I don't pop champagne.
No,
Unless
he goes, psst.
I'm winning the Tour de France.
Or our yacht launch. Ooh, look at you. Look at that.
I pick up that trick when I was a server
You don't teach that
at
in the
Pasta
academy.
J. I do that all the time for customers, bubbly. Sorry about that. Didn't want it to go to waste.
Oh dear. I ate there one time with Danielle after a long hike, Mount Sanitas.
Oh, yeah? How fun. Was I there?
No, this was like 2 years ago.
All right, let's get back into it. So anyway, the other ingredients, bubbly, of course, and then we have lime juice. I've got one of your hairs or
I'm
Brooklyn's
so sorry
hairs.
about
No,
that.
it's okay.
Let me
Please,
take
I'll save it
that.
for later. We have gin.
It's disgusting.
We have simple syrup that we made ahead of time, and we talk about this all the time, but it's a kind of a staple if you're making craft
Yeah.
cocktails, and it couldn't be simpler to make.
We brought this from
Yeah.
Denver. It's one of the perks of doing a Colorado
Sorry.
Inspirato home is that we get to drive here.
Yeah, instead of flying. Super
And I'm
handy.
super excited about all the food we're going to take home with us too, because I made meatloaf last night.
Yeah, we usually leave so much food behind and so much booze, sometimes like full bottles of booze because we can't really take it
Hey,
with.
We're taking our bottles with us this time.
All right, so
I love gin.
here's where it gets different from the COVID 75 or the French 75.
Yeah.
Sometimes we've also done that cocktail with the Empress gin, by the way, that makes it purple.
The purple one, that was fun.
Super
That was
similar
fresh,
concept.
yeah.
But here we're going to use blue curacao, not a great spirit or a liqueur, of course, not high end or anything, but we need that just to make the color.
Yes.
All right, so
That makes sense.
here's what we're going to do. I'll tell you what, talk about something for a sec.
pins and needles.
I want to do this so that you guys can see the color. So I'm going to get a glass. I'll be right
Okay.
back.
Yes. All right, let's talk about the mountains. So not just Champagne gives me headaches, I get headaches from altitude, which is crazy because I live in Denver and sometimes I get altitude sickness in Denver. So when we come to the mountains, I struggle. And I was struggling our first 2 days here, but today I feel fine. So I'm looking forward to this cocktail because I'm not, what are you?
You're going to hear me getting ice. Hang on.
Okay, we can take mine. He's funny, he's just sitting there.
All good. I'm okay.
But yeah, I'm feeling awesome today. So I think I
good.
got over my altitude sickness in a couple of days.
That makes
got
me
used to that altitude.
All right, here we go. We are going to do some lemon juice. I'll tell you what, I'm going to do the small one of this. I don't even know what it is. It looks like an ounce maybe, maybe a half ounce. Anyway, I'm going to do one of those of lemon juice.
Lips are dry.
I'm sorry, I have my lip stuff. You want it?
Yeah. Yeah, do.
Burst bees.
Thank you. Our kids say, yeah, do. Or if they want their sibling to do something, they go, Colty do. Actually, they don't do that anymore, but.
You know what, I'm going to double this up. One, so I'll do 2 of those. That's probably an ounce of simple. And then, of course, I will do one more of the lemon.
Are we still recording? I heard a sound like a phone was beeped. I'd like to be wrong.
Let me check.
Go check. He'll be right back.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry, false alarm. I'm
nervous
sorry.
Nancy over here.
Paranoid. I'm totally paranoid.
All right, we're going to do our gin. And for that, I'm going to go ahead and do at least this, probably an ounce and a half.
Gin makes me super nutty. If I have
I didn't know
a
that.
fair amount of gin, I get a little.
You know what, I'm going to do 2 ounces.
Because you know how like different alcohols you get a little bit different buzz.
You think that's true? I don't know.
For gin, for me,
Yeah? Okay.
I don't know
All right.
this.
So what I ended up doing, I think, is twice the amount of gin as I used for each of the lemon juice
Lock-on effect.
and the simple syrup. Right?
Sounds good to me.
Now, I'm gonna pour it in here just so I don't accidentally do a big pour in there. But
Yeah, because you make a lot of mistakes.
I think I'm gonna do half an ounce. Thanks, baby. All right. So we've got the yellow from the lemon juice.
Oh, pretty
Okay,
color.
coming along. And keep in mind, the champagne has a yellow tint to it as well. And because of that, because of adding the champagne, we need a little bit more blue. We want it to be bluer than it should be right here. All right, I'm going to go with that. And then when we have
You
the
know what?
champagne yellow, I think it'll...
This reminds me of our Cozumel snorkeling excursion we did.
The watercolor,
Yeah. Boing,
it's on this side.
boing.
All right, that's it. This isn't a martini, so we don't have to shake it 100 times like we normally do. Oh, I don't even have to open it, actually.
A Cento
All right.
martini.
Cento.
Cento
Yes.
means 100.
And we know that because...
Of this ring here, it's a Cento diamond because it has 100
Facets.
cuts. Facets. Which are cuts, right? It's like a
Yeah.
cut.
All right, so we're just gonna get this in here, gonna get it pretty even.
And it is pretty. Oh, I just love the color. It's so pretty. And they're his eyes. Can you imagine having to look into eyes this color every day? I can.
Can you imagine having somebody look into your eyes like that every day?
Oh,
Don't you even
don't you
think
do it. It's
about
not going to do it. It's fine. Yeah, it never gets old.
So I know that a lot of times I forget the garnish. Today, I did not forget
Not
the garnish. In
There
fact,
you go, sir.
made these little custom strawberry hearts.
Oh, cute. Did Cole help you make them? I heard something like that. in the
Well,
kitchen.
no, he just watched me and then made his own. Oh, you know what? You could even do this because there are these crazy toothpicks that look kind of like arrows.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's not going to work very well.
Oh.
I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter because I'm just going to take it off to drink it. All right. Champagne, fresh squeezed lemon juice, fresh made simple syrup, and gin. In this case, by the way, we used our Leopold Brothers Summer Gin.
Always
Because this
Leopold
is
Brothers.
a summery looking cocktail, even though it is Tiffany blue for Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day, babe.
Happy Valentine's Day. Here, twist our arms around. Just kidding.
That's a little cheesy.
I know, it's a lot.
And it tastes like a candy, like a gummy bear. Not a gummy bear. It tastes like my hair vitamins, the Sugar Bear hair.
Hair vitamins.
Yeah, I don't use them anymore, but I tried them for a bit, and they didn't make a difference. Sorry, Sugar Bear hair.
Those are the ones that Brooklyn eats for you now? Excellent. All right. Hey, we're not going to keep you around too long today. This is a special day for us. We're about to head out of here. We're going to take a sleigh ride to lunch.
Yeah, and it just snowed last night. It's actually still snowing. A little light dusting of snow. And we're going to have this big, long sleigh ride all the way up to the top of Cripple Creek Mountain and have an awesome lunch there.
Can't wait. Let's do it.
Yes.
Catch you guys in the next video.
out.
Bye.
Cheers.